Good morning, everyone. Where are we going to go next today? I don't know. Let's pick a color. Let's pick a color and a size of paper. Let's do this purple. It's just a super light lavender purple. Kind of looks gray on the screen, but it's a lavendery purple. Let's do a card from Alina's third box, which is the Ribbons and Tangles box. Let's do that one. We'll see what happens. VROP. Interesting. This looks a lot like, oh gosh, what was it called? It's an old one back in the day. It's like one of the first ones that I started with because people were having troubles with it. Narwal. Looks a lot like Narwal. Let me see what is the difference. Let me look up. Tangle pattern Narwal. Kind of. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me turn off the light so you guys can see it. It's kind of like Narwhal, but not really. So they are different. Do I just want to make one big one? Or multiples? What if I made one kind of here, and one kind of this way, and one kind of this way? Maybe we'll do 3. Kind of give myself an idea of general shape. Okay. So, how do we draw this? First, we draw a kind of an this kind of a curve like that. And then from this curve, we're going to make sure they touch here. Come up and make a big curve like that, and up and make a big curve like that, and then make sure these two touch. Up and like that, up and like that, and they can get smaller. And then they've got us making an aura there, so it looks like this. And then we can fill in back here, however we feel like filling in. So let's get ourselves a pen. And we're going to start here. Kind of like that. And then we're going to, this has to have a little bit of a curve to it because it has to touch here and here. I'll make it a little bit more. So this one has to come from here, and it comes down and it swoops. And then we aura that like that. And then it has to start here and swoop. I didn't touch there. I needed to touch there. Something like that. Oh, you didn't see that last bit. Okay, something like that. So let's do another one. More swoopy. like that. I feel like this is running out of ink. Okay, that went the wrong way. That's not going to connect. Oh, goodness. Can I draw it upside down? Ay, ay, ay. No. Oh, how do I draw this one? This one has gone off the rails. Yeah. This one's more narwhal-like because of what happened to it. She's going the wrong way. Oh, and I've done it again. I was going to make her fit in there. What the heck did I just do? She's upside down and backwards. What the heck? What did I do? I don't know what I did. But we're gonna just kind of create our own thing here. Okay, this is meant to be this shape. Not this other shape. I don't know what the heck I did. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. But that's okay. We're just gonna run with it. We're just gonna run with it. And we're going to shade as I see it. I don't know. We're supposed to have some auras here. which is fine. That does help define those from the back ones. And this one. Something like that. I think I started drawing Narwal unconsciously. Because that's kind of what it looks like. That's interesting what happened. My brain just kind of went there. Because that's what I saw in my head. So that's what I drew. Interesting. Okay. And now we're just gonna shade. Just gonna shade. Sharpen me pencil. We could draw some patterns inside these spots where I'm shading, but I'm not gonna. This paper doesn't take the pencil very well, which is interesting. You would think paper would take pencil very well, but this particular paper seems to have some sort of a slick surface. It's kind of different. Looks like a dollop of toothpaste. Nothing but group texts today. That's what happens on a holiday. You get in these group text things and question is, should I do some purple? Since it's on purple. I wonder. Okay. So far, okay, that's interesting. I like it. I want something else. Maybe this purple chalk pastel here in the Why did I choose the chalk pastel? I mean, I could have done colored pencil. I don't know. The chalk pastel just felt like the proper tool for the job today. Because I want to blend it out. I don't want it to be super, trying to find the right blending stump. I have one for every color in my pastels. There it is. Blues and purples. Okay. Because I want to just blend it out and make it not so stark. Just soft. But I wanted it to stand out from the background. I might want a little bit of white. A I'll wait till I'm done blending. I do think I might want a little bit of white. See, the nice thing about the chalk pastel is it's soft enough that it can go over the where I've already done the graphite, and you still see the color. Yeah. So then we want just a little bit of white highlight. You don't see that. Okay, over this, I think I'm going to need a paint marker. I need my piece of get the pen started page. See how that ink, that paint is like kind of dripping down? I don't want it to be drippy, but I do want it to be at the end of my nib. That'll work. Come on. You're not drawing over the pastel. Paint marker should go over anything. Oh, I'm getting a drip. Be almost better to use just a pen, brush and a marker. Just a brush with some regular paint, because this is not working very well. But now that I've started, I need to finish. Something like that. Just a little bit of shine. I guess that will do. These pens are not holding up over the test of time. They worked great when they were brand new. But now that they've had them some time, they're not working that well. So that's this brand. In case you ever decide to get them, use them when they're fresh and new. Don't hold them around for a while, because they don't seem to last. They don't stand the test of time. All right, this one's good. I like the pattern. I somehow ended up with some Narwal in there, but that's okay. V-R-O-P is the name of it. V-R-O-P. Alrighty. We will be back on Friday with another video I don't know what I'm doing yet. I never know what I'm doing. I just wing it. You know, you're just along for the ride. 99% of the time I come in with no plan whatsoever. Every so often I'll say, you know what I feel like doing? I feel like doing this. But most of the time, there's no plan. I think maybe Friday, kind of feeling like doing another reverse coloring page. It's been a little bit since I've done one. Maybe I'll do that. All right. You guys have a blessed day. I will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget, it's my birthday month. So if you feel like giving me a little tip, there it is. If you're in the mood for sending me a birthday gift. Yeah, you can do that. I will see you guys on the next video. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place one person at a time. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.